And as a player, you're scared of them too, that crowd.
What?
Because if that crowd gets on your ass, you're like, no, not them.
Not them.
What's up, Zin? You can't like they're just fucking ruthless. They got
ruthless.
crazy chants and shit.
What do
Like-
we think of Zinni?
Shit! I'd be like, no, not this one. It goes viral.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 132 of the OpTic Podcast, presented by Prize Picks, and we'll tell you a little bit more about them later on in the podcast, as well as BetterHelp, Rocket Money, and Bird Dog. Shout out to all the sponsors who love the podcast. We love to see it. We're able to shower the king with riches beyond belief.
Yes.
Dude, you haven't booked your flight for Nadeshot's wedding, which is happening next week.
Wait, you need the flight number actually?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That shit's all sold out, bro. I'm not sitting in the middle.
No, it's
seat.
not.
No, it's not. No,
It's not?
there's one. There's
literally
seat
one
left.
seat.
There's
Window.
No,
Aisle.
aisle. There's one seat left. It's aisle. And if you are that person who books a window seat and has the audacity to get up in the middle of the fucking flight to go pee, don't do that again.
I just
Aisle
flew
seats.
South.
If you gotta go, you gotta go. What are you gonna do?
So then get an aisle seat.
I flew
If you
Southwest.
cannot control your bladder, get an aisle seat. You do not deserve the
What are
window.
you, Doctor Strange? You have to fucking. Am I gonna have to piss during this flight?
Whatever it takes.
Was that a forced laugh? Was that like a pity laugh? Like no one else was laughing, so you're like, I'll throw him a bone.
That's a real laugh right there. No, that is the thing. Like if I get a window seat, I went to the bathroom before I boarded the plane, and I'm not getting
Yeah,
up
I
in the middle.
never go to the bathroom on the plane anyway.
Inconvenience people. Have you ever had to go number 2 on a plane?
Yeah, I went once in my
You
whole
did?
life. Yeah.
How old were you?
It was just like my first event.
Are you twiddle D and shit? Have you ever had to go number 2 on a plane?
Oh yeah, more times than I'd like to admit.
Really?
What?
Dude, sometimes you have no choice. What are you gonna do? Sometimes you just.
How?
Dude, if we ate those huevos rancheros we just had and we got on a plane, sorry folks,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a problem.
I
How
would
do
never
you
do
digest
that.
it so quickly?
The worst is you walk out. There's a line of 3
Dude,
people
that
just
was
standing
like-
in the aisle.
That was a long time coming.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
just buttered
it's been
up the
days.
bathroom.
Terrible.
I mean, people go in there and bang. It's not like
What?
No,
Mile
not
High
anymore.
A Mile High Club is not a thing.
Not anymore.
It's never been a
There's
thing.
no way. On a jet, maybe.
Nah,
not like on a commercial plane. There's no
Commercial
way.
plane's crazy because you just know it's just
Maybe like if it's an empty plane, you're in the back, few rows from the back, you're like somewhere in the middle.
There's not enough space. You know what I'm saying? So I'm animated. You know what I'm saying? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode. We do appreciate everybody stopping by. We have a lot to talk about, a lot catching up. It's been a long time since I've been on the podcast myself. I do miss it. Hanging out with my boys is one of my favorite things to do on a weekly basis. But yeah, aside from that, we had an excellent season. Obviously, the watch party we topped it off with some Halo stuff. Are you guys planning on doing anything for Apex or no?
I did a Rocket League.
Apparently, Apex is in It's
London.
in London.
London.
So, and I think they're starting at like 10:30. So it's like if we want to do it, it's 4:30 start time for us, which
4:30 a.m.
which is kind of fucking early.
Wait, what?
4:30 a.m.
Yeah.
but I'm sure you can just watch whenever you're on, if you want to, or just
so-
like you don't
Thursday
have to watch.
on Thursday it's
so
gonna be at 10 a.m. Is that 10 a.m. our time, Riley?
Yeah, that's European.
British
that's UK.
Standard Time.
So it's that's 4, and then 2:15 would be it's 6 hours behind. So that'd be 8:15. That's more doable. And then the last one's 12:30. So, I mean, what group are we in? Do we know what group we're in? We're in Group C. So
Oh,
scroll
that's
back
perfect.
up.
Go back up. Isn't that A versus C?
So
That's
yeah, we'd have to be up at
1:30?
4.
I do want to say ahead of time that I love seeing all these other esports teams that I've never heard about be a part of this thing, because that just means that there are still many people out there that are extremely passionate about the beauty that is esports and what it will be in the future. Gosh darn it, anybody can do it. Just put your mind to it and your back into it.
So when they say C versus D, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, because there's a lot of teams in C.
That's
So
what
I'm
I'm
assuming.
saying.
I'm not sure how it's gonna work.
We're in TSM's group as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
Just don't do like an official watch party. Just like play it by ear. You can just change the game and just
hop
change
on
your
and
title
on.
to Apex Watch Party. That's what I was doing with Rocket League. I would just pick and choose games. Rocket League Watch Party, Reddit, COD. I would just like, it
go
doesn't
back
gotta
and
be like a
forth.
super official. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
just
down to
whenever
watch
you,
some
like,
of this
get on.
because we've been dipping our toes into Apex, and let me tell you, every single day, the past 2 days that we've been playing it, I had a call 5 hours in, and then we had the Texas Day Brazil dinner 5 hours in.
Mm-hmm.
Both times I was mad that when I had to get off, I was like, "Fuck!"
I've been playing
like-
Val a little bit.
I was like, "One more game."
Are you good with the keys?
I'm decent. Like, I'm not nothing crazy, but like I get kills.
If you have hand-eye coordination, it doesn't matter what's in front of you. I've proven it by being one of the greatest snipers on Battalion 1944, which is keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, Zinni says we're gonna lose him whenever we start playing Valorant.
why? It's I never. I've been saying this. I like it.
You never
play?
played keyboard mouse games before
I
either?
played a little bit. No, a little bit of CS:GO.
Bro,
Like- I literally have
It's
no
better, though.
experience
It's better.
keyboard mouse.
You should start playing like
Dude, there's
instead of
unranked.
watching shows every single night, play like a couple hours of a keyboard and mouse game.
Yeah,
and
like
just,
minimum 2 matches a day.
So you want me to
instead of
stream-
eating fucking cookies
You want me to stream
and
8 hours a
popcorn
day?
and chocolates
You want me to
while
stream
watching
8
a
hours
show,
a day and then do aim labs at night?
No, not aim labs. Getting
You're
a
not
real.
streaming 8 a day, pal.
Yeah, I do. I do 6 to 8, sometimes 10.
Okay, that's 6 to 8, not 8, buddy.
6 to 8 is 2 hours,
It's
dude.
2 hours, kid.
Sorry,
That's a
man.
long time.
That's not 6 hours.
You're not.
Sorry,
you're,
6 to 8.
That's
10.
wait. Did you really think that you stream 6 hours a day?
I do 6 hours.
You're not an 8-hour Andy.
Dude, yes, Are you on dick?
My bad.
Sorry. You're forgiven.
But yeah, I might hop on, watch some of this. See
Yeah.
how the pros get down. People keep telling me to watch the pros, so might have to watch them.
I think you'll pick up a lot. I played Apex when it first came out. It's not.
See, I've always felt the best way to learn, at least mechanically, is obviously play yourself, and then whenever you need to learn like strategy and shit, then you can watch the pros.
Yes.
I'm not watching a pro to learn how to fucking crouch strafe.
No.
Kidding me? Fucking Scumpy. I can't crouch strafe.
I like it. All right, Riley, bring us back to some of these things. So, as I was saying about next week, we have a really short week because we have to fly into Nadeshot's wedding on Wednesday, and then we're there all the way through Saturday. There's a lot. I'm not gonna tell what we're doing out there, the activities and so forth, but
I mean, just
I w-
belligerent drinking and
Yeah.
the tying of a beautiful knot.
the title of a beautiful night. I will say that I did foresee these days are coming, and sure, they're easy to predict that somebody grows up, they get married, they have kids, but I knew it when these young boys were young boys. I knew that one day they would become men. I know you got kids.
No, don't put that
What
on
the
me.
hell?
Don't even put that on.
Wait, why? You don't want a
You just
little
never know.
mini Mark?
Hell no. Let
Mini
me,
Mark.
let me reverse that real quick. Knock on that wood.
Mini Mark.
It's real wood.
You
Gotta
might
wrap
have
that
one
shit
already.
up.
You don't know.
No, stop putting that in
You
there.
wrap that shit up.
Seth, what about you?
What are you laughing at?
Nothing?
Wait, so when's your wedding? Have you said that yet?
We haven't given a date. I know the date, but I'm not gonna say it here.
Okay, so do you want to tell the people who are attending your wedding the date so that they can make plans ahead of time?
It's next year.
Okay, all right.
It's
So we got
very
time. Is what you're
long,
saying?
very far away.
All right.
We got plenty of time.
Just
Trust me.
making freaking.
Wait, Wednesday you going
Sure.
to the wedding? Wait, when's the wedding? Wednesday?
No,
Friday,
Friday.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
The
I
fuck?
don't fucking know.
I don't know, man. But weddings.
I'll be there Thursday.
Especially fancy weddings, as this one is
I think that's the
obviously going to
rehearsal.
be.
I think you have to come Wednesday.
It's
Oh.
like a.
I'm pretty sure because like we're in the
That's a
party,
good
so
call.
we gotta be there Wednesday.
Yeah, I would have definitely booked Thursday.
We can't miss the
You got
rehearsal.
your speeches ready?
Dude, come on.
No, for real. I'm serious.
I
Because
know.
he said the same thing. You want me to bring it up? You want me to bring up the text?
Dude, every
What
every
text?
groomsman does not give a speech.
No,
that will be
it's
OD.
too
We'll
long.
be out there for 45 minutes.
He's fucking with you guys.
Dude,
I'm bringing it up right now.
If I have to
Dude,
give a
dude,
speech,
dude.
I'm not gonna be pissing my pants. I just would.
I am.
You would?
Yeah, I'll just go stand next to Scump like
What would you say?
exactly what he said.
Remember
This is
back
a
when we
this
were
is a
grinding
joint
wagers?
best,
Yeah.
speech.
Something.
I just be like, I'd probably keep it short and sweet, especially if there's multiple people going. I'd probably keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
I
It's been a
don't think-
pleasure seeing you grow up. We've had a lot of success together.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Congratulations
Yeah,
to you and
'cause
yours.
I might
'Cause-
need you to write.
We were playing wagers
need
and
you to
shit
hook me
back in the day.
something up.
Crazy how shit changes, man.
Because for my brothers, I did like probably like a 5-minute speech.
What's the text? Come on.
I didn't find it, but it's in there. It's like, hey, I'd appreciate it if everybody who's at the dinner like does a quick speech. That's what Haley said about Matt.
Mark, just go. I just want to do a cheers. to money, and then just say butter, and you're out.
No.
Good one.
I can't piss them off.
Nice.
Not actually.
Listen.
Fuck.
There's gonna be family there. Like, we can't go in there too hot. We gotta be respectful.
Just fuck on my boy.
Oh
man.
my
That's-
God, I'm gonna
that's-
be
I'm
that's-
gonna
so
tell you
nervous,
something.
bro.
I'll
I
tell you
can't
something.
do this.
That's
I
why
got
you
enough
wanted
Nah,
to
fucking
you'll be
problems.
good. You'll get a couple drinks down you.
Oh yeah,
weird.
actually, yeah.
You get 2 drinks. You can't have too many because you
Weird.
can't go up there slurring and shit like, yeah, guys, I fucking love
I'm
you,
gonna-
man.
This is gonna be me. My best friend Kyle do a FOMO.
Yeah, you can't do
Get
like 2 drinks.
maniac up there.
Get the nerves out a little bit. It'll be good.
No,
Oh
no, you'll
my
be.
God.
And then just write a couple things on your notepad.
It's California, so you bring the backwoods. I'll have everything else. It's in San Jose.
We can't go in
near
there
the
smelling
farms.
like weed.
Why not? People smell like cigars.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
still,
That's why
you know,
the
there's gonna
backwood
be
would-
older people there. You know how they are with that shit.
But it's in fucking California, and I am older people. I am him. I wish somebody would be like, "Hey, don't smoke it, shut your ass."
I'm gonna be scared. I can't. I might not be able to do the speech.
What, the
Why?
guava
That's not funny. I
biscotti?
heard people gotta. What you know about that?
Huh?
What you know about that?
What do you mean, Red Bull back in the day? Guava biscotti? That's all they were talking about.
Guava biscuit, bro. We haven't had that in like months. Anyway, what do you say about the speeches?
Yeah, bro. I don't think I could do that. I'm gonna be too scared. I heard you got a dance coming in the party.
Well, yeah,
I'm
when you
just
when you
throwing
walk
one of
in,
these.
dude. What? You don't got no moves? I've seen your moves.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
come in there.
like this.
I'm gonna come in there.
With a deranged
I'm
face.
calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. I'm walking in and doing the peso pluma. All right, that.
Oh my,
Yep.
it's the only thing I know.
It's the only
It's not
thing-
even.
I
I
don't
don't even
know,
say
whatever.
words. I just know the melody.
I'm walking in there
Just
doing the
learn the
peso
moonwalk.
pluma.
I'm just gonna have sunglasses on and
Stun
just
the
be like
crowd.
this.
If they can't see your eyes, they can't see
Yeah,
you.
I'm
Exactly,
definitely wearing sunglasses.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be
Oakley
twisty.
sunglasses.
Oakley sunglasses. I don't know
To
where
be
mine
more
are.
specific.
Yeah, shout out to them. You guys want to talk about some Call of Duty really quickly? Obviously, you guys being the experts, me being the super.
I'm always down to
I'm
talk
just talented
shop.
in the game. Look, I do have something to say about the NYSL split and like the amount of stuff that I've seen on there, but I want to get a little bit more information like from you guys before I formulate words that convey my thoughts around it. Go back, Riley. Gosh darn it. Thank you for stepping in though. Matt Craig, my boy, was in a car accident.
We actually saw it.
We
on the
actually
way.
saw it.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a pile up. Yeah, we saw like what? It was like 3 F-150s. Like
Three. No, it was like,
Damn.
yeah,
Really?
they were like it was
it
like
was-
3 big ass trucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big ass
The
trucks.
fuck?
Yeah, and it backed us all the way
you
up.
like
to,
drove past them and shit.
Yeah, and I
You rolled down the window like you can't park there.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you?
You
It's-
did that?
Oh, yeah.
I called Matt. I'm like, yo, did you hear anybody yell, "You can't park there"? Because we didn't know it was him until we had passed the thing. We saw somebody in a stretcher. I'm like, that is a black dude. I'm like, that's not Matt.
Yeah.
But we didn't know it was Matt though. We didn't know it was Matt until we passed it, right?
Well, yeah, because Paige texted us and she was like, the podcast is gonna be a little late. Matt was in a wreck, and I was like, did we just see that?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. I did see a black truck, and I'm
Oh,
like, man,
man.
this dude drives that. So as soon as we found out that he was that he was fine, all the jokes started to fly through. I didn't really fucking scream out the window, "You can't park there."
Really?
I did scream out the window, "You can't park there," but a mile ahead. What did I? Be honest.
You were like a mile ahead. You didn't say it passing it. We were
Yeah.
probably like half a mile ahead. And
Yeah.
he started rolling
so
down
not
his
even
window. I was like,
close?
what are you doing? He's like,
Yeah,
you
so,
can't
like,
park there.
You see where that blue? You see where the blue truck is right there? You see where the blue truck is? That's how far away they were when I rolled away with something. Like, Joseph,
That's
whatever.
too
Like,
funny.
you can't park there. I see the TikToks. It's
I gave
funny.
him the pity laugh.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Me was what? That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Absolutely.
Oh shit.
I thought my eyes were playing tricks on.
It's 11:36, so no, none of the of Pine Park was had already. All right, Snoopy becomes the first player to officially confirm a CDL contract for 2024.
Nice.
Shout out to
Snoopy the dog.
shout out to my Mexican brother. I hope that
Shout out Snoop.
Monterrey, I think is what he said he was from. I asked him like where he learned English as well spoken as he is, and he said just COD lobbies, and I was like, interesting.
Wait, so who's rumored
yeah.
Boston right now? Snoopy.
You still got the insight over there?
Yeah, I know it. Just can't say it.
Ah,
I told
okay.
you in the car. Think hard.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Because it changed quite a bit, right?
Yep.
It's changed multiple times, and it's changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
But Snoopy, first player, good for him. He impressed us at Champs. He was his first event as a CDL player, and he came out, he showed out, and he looked like he had a pretty cracked POV. So I'm anxious to see what he can do with a full season behind his sails.
And they have to really like him too, because like if you let Awakening go, which I still think's interesting, because Awakening I do think's like an underrated pick this offseason. I feel like based on recency bias, Awakening's kind of like, he had like one crazy map at Champs where he's like 15-3 and they're losing by 10, and now everyone's saying he's a slow kill whore. I'm just like, I feel like that's super recency bias. Like he is slower, but like I do think talent-wise,
he's so good.
Joe
People thought he was cheating.
Joe is, and I play with him, so I have like firsthand knowledge. Joe has potential to be one of the best players in the world easily. So like I'm surprised to see him flying under the radar, but they must really like him a lot if they're keeping him out of everybody. I mean,
excellent player. I too was surprised with that one, but I was also surprised when they let go of Reese. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Good for Snoopy.
Yep.
Rostermania has gotten
Shout
crazy.
out him.
But I will say, based on rumors, it's pretty much a 4-team league. I mean, based on the...
What does that mean? I heard you say that before.
There's going to be other good teams.
There's going to be other good teams that are playing spoiler. But when it comes to just like rosters on paper, the top 4 rumored teams are undoubtedly not even close to some other teams.
Yeah, they're super teams.
Obviously, like you have players like Slasher and Priesta and some players you can put together probably and like form a roster that can compete. But when it comes to like consistency and dominance, those 4 are just like, I feel like it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's going to be a fun season to watch. That's
and
for
there's like
sure.
a gap. And then it's like 5, 6, 7, whatever.
It's going to be a fun season to watch next season. I think it's going to be... we always say that the CDL's competition always it gets tougher and tougher as the CDL goes on. And is that true, do you think?
I think now, yeah, because I think we finally reached the point where it's like
it's cutthroat now.
Players
it's like,
became actual free agents, so they could actually have options.
Well, it's also cutthroat. If you're not performing, your stock is like your stock goes down so quick now. Like if you're not performing, you're on a bad team. So like the top teams only have players that are like performing well or have like a crazy track record.
Well, essentially, it was like 2 years of scouting kind of before like the real roster mania. Obviously, we've had roster mania, but that's like if a team didn't want to play or there's a buyout. This is the first time like actual like superstars who have won world championships now and whatever have been able to do whatever they want. So there was no trade, no buyout bullshit. They could walk wherever they want. And that's why I think we have rumored four literal, I think, super teams that I think, because they asked us on stream like who won roster mania out of these 4. And I'm like, I think they all win. Like, I don't think one team is like miles ahead of the rest. Like, it's going to be a battle when these 2 teams play. A war when these 2 teams play. This team will beat this. Like, it's going to be back and forth when it comes to the top 4.
Yep, I agree. It's gonna be a fun year to watch. If the rumored rosters are true, it'll be a fun year to watch. Everyone's gonna win.
The New York stuff is crazy though.
What? Tell me about it.
So, initially the rumor was Priesta was having contract negotiation issues with New York. It was confirmed that Kismet signed a new contract to New York, and then they didn't take Priesta's option, so that they let him become unrestricted to try and sign him to a new deal. And everyone's sort of talking about this contract, which I think is kind of bullshit, because I think one thing is true. You win 3 tournaments, including a world championship. If that team wanted to stick together, they would have stuck together. If Hydra walked in the room and said, "Get Priest on my team," he'd be on the team. And whether their budget wasn't high enough, whatever it may be, they could have gave him a bigger prize split, whatever. I think they just dropped him. I think they chose Sib over Priest. I think they saw other teams sort of upgrading talent, and they were like, let's make this move to try and raise our ceiling a bit, as I think would happen. Because no one's going to tell me.
That makes sense.
Because
makes sense to me.
In my mind, it's common sense. Priesta would have accepted a lower contract. Sure, he would have fucking went back and forth.
Yeah,
Bro,
I agree.
he's not stupid. You
agree.
won 3 tournaments and a world championship. If the salary was, it couldn't have been that bad. Who knows? But you picked the less money for the better team for longevity.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's just
I agree.
common sense. So I think Sib was just picked over Priesta, and he kind of gets the short end of the stick. I know I've been rambling. The last thing, I think 2 things are true here. I think Priesta gets fucked when he shouldn't have. Honestly,
Wait, why? How?
Because I think if you win 3 championships, including champs, you should feel stress free. Like you should feel like you've done your part of that system, and that team should
they
stick
won
going
half the
forward.
tournaments on the year. That's not easy to do nowadays. And the only other season that we've seen on that caliber was Cold War phase, and people were calling that team a fucking dynasty.
But I don't think they get worse with him. So like that's what's shitty for Priesta. I don't think
They were fucking good.
I don't think it should have happened. I think Priesta should have been secure, but I don't think they get worse with him. And that's like the shitty thing for Priesta is I don't think New York downgrades. Honestly, that's my opinion. I know you were saying like Priesta's a big role player, which I agree, but I do think
In terms of talent, I mean,
And
it is a
comms.
slight upgrade. Sib, his POV just looks a little bit different. And it's no disrespect to P-Dog.
mechanically he's better.
Mechanically, he's better.
Yeah.
Preston, though, obviously, I still feel like Preston is a selfless player though that's always going to make the right play to win, and that is very important in a league nowadays where people could be playing for their stock, could be playing for stats sometimes.
Well, Priesta is the winningest player in the CDL history.
But we also talked about yesterday on stream. We were like, it's your support sub that is the more important of like the glue positions. Your support sub is more important than like a support flex. You know what I'm saying?
I think with these rumored rosters, I think New York with Priesta was top 4, and I think New York with Sib is top 4. Like I don't they don't fall out of the top 4. So that's what sucks for Priesta.
Well, I think it's hard to call any of the top 4 rumored teams right now. It's hard to order them right now just because they're all so talented. It's just going to come down to
just call them top 4.
Who meshes better, who's coached better. I mean, it's
And who shows up on the day.
And who shows up on the day.
Let's talk about just like. Can we talk
Day
about?
to day.
Sure. I mean, the rumored rosters are this. We've talked about a lot. It's Slasher out for Draza on FaZe.
Mm-hmm.
It's Sib for Priest on New York. It's
Envoy
Pred and
for-
Kenny coming here.
Envoy
and
for
it's Envoy for HecZ, which I think Envoy for HecZ is probably the most underrated change just because
that's a
player for player, they win Roster Mania. If you're talking like one player for
100%.
one player, Envoy for HecZ, just based on the role, like I think respectfully, I think Envoy's ceiling's a lot higher than HecZ based on talent, and he still runs that same selfless like
and
role
not
player
to
role.
mention that team is a really good teamwork team, and they just got a way better player. No disrespect, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But like Dill's pretty crazy.
And Dylan was in 100 Thieves system, and they had great teamwork at the end
Yeah.
of Vanguard. So it's like he knows how to play
He'll
in a
fit
system.
in.
Just don't get in a 4v2 round 11 because he'll hit back alley. Dumb fuck. And then they line up.
They line up. I can't imagine Lamar's feeling when that happened. That's just like, it's like open up a 360 on Christmas. It's just the best gift you can ask for. It's just like,
yeah, hell yeah.
thanks, Santa. It's fucking 3 players collat with a Krig.
I was one shot. I got 2.
I don't know. I think I would have been aware enough to realize that me and my teammates are in a triple opportunity collat. So I would have moved forward. But who am I besides one of the smartest Call of Duty players that has ever played the game?
What's next?
Yeah, what is next? No, let's.
If those top
the
4
hair-
teams are true, it's top 4 than the rest. Is
But-
my final statement on it.
So, all right. So what we know is that from rumors, Draza's going to FaZe, even though they had fucking beef. Do you think that's gonna have like any? You think they get over that shit quick?
I'm not sure if it was real beef. Like, I'm not sure.
Okay.
It was like for the show beef.
Okay, cool.
You know?
It takes.
Oh, I like to hear that.
I feel like it takes a lot to like really dislike someone on a personal level like that.
Okay.
Like when you're competing against them and Scrap calls you dog shit. Fuck Scrap. I'm gonna beat him in the next game. You're not gonna walk past Scrap and bump his shoulder in real life.
Yeah.
It doesn't get to that point unless there's like
so there
really
won't,
something
there won't
serious
be an
going
Akes
on.
pushing Nadeshot situation.
No.
No way. That was crazy.
Were you like, shit? Were you there?
He jumped on stage and shit like, yo, chill out.
Don't touch Nade.
All right, Miami Heretics. Sorry, Miami Heretics reportedly abandoned as new brand for Florida Mutineers slot.
Yeah, so it was
They're called
supposed to
the
be the
Miami
Miami Heretics coming in and taking control of the spot, and now it's not happening anymore. As per rumors, apparently the trademark was
Abandoned, yeah.
abandoned. So now Florida, they were gonna have obviously like their Spanish team. They were gonna have like
Yep.
Metals, Journey,
Yeah.
players like that, Real,
Amazing. Yeah.
Vic-
and Vickle.
Yeah.
And now the Mutineers are rumored to be sticking with their spot, and there's rumored to be sticking with Vickle and Brack right now. They're
Yep.
building around those 2 players.
Okay.
Which is crazy to me because I do think Capsule was their best player far and away at the
Yes.
end of the year.
Yes, he
Who?
was.
Like
Vickle and who?
I think
Capsule.
Vickle and Brack are like their
Vickle and Brack are
Vickle,
who they're
Bracken, and Capsule.
building, or no
I'm s-
Capsule.
Yeah. What he was saying is that he was the better one. What?
just looking at Mark.
Oh.
But they're building around Vickle and Brack now. But it was like a full squad wipe besides Vickle. No, they started showing out at the end of the year a little bit. They started playing better.
Damn.
And I think
So they
Cap's
got rid
the
of
most
Fellow
underrated.
and Cap.
Yeah. But it was supposed to be basically a squad wipe besides Vickle, and now Brack's back into
I
the
fuck
equation.
with Vickle.
I do hope Heretics come in. Like I hope
As long as
somehow,
Vickle
some way this
stays
gets
at like
figured out.
Florida,
Yeah.
they should have kept Fellows.
So that was
So,
big news.
There's no rumors as to why that deal broke down.
I mean, I'm sure there are.
Got to be that paper.
I just don't know why, because Miami would be abandoning not abandoning, but transferring the league spot to the Heretics.
I think it'd be like a merger. I think Mutineers and Heretics would have partnered for it. No? Never
They would
mind.
have been labeled one or the other, right?
Well, I'm saying, I don't know.
You think a situation like Atlanta Face happened, where
From what I understood,
Atlanta licenses the brand from the actual org?
that's what I thought was happening.
Okay.
I thought Mutineers would still be involved, but the name would change, and they would take off like the financial burden from just the Mutineers, and it'd be like more of a partnership. That's what I thought. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I swear to everyone here and everyone watching, I haven't been keeping up with shit on all of this craziness. This is like my, what is it, 14th roster fucking mania?
You know, just letting it happen.
Yeah, man. It's like
Letting it happen. Wait for the year.
it's like
start watching the teams.
somebody was supposed to be playing, and then he didn't want to be playing, and then somebody else was supposed to be playing, and they didn't want to be fucking playing. And I'm just like, man, this is enough of this shit. I'm not fucking keeping up with the Kardashians no more. I'm just gonna sit back here and let the people who get paid to do that do it. But it's pretty cool. The COD Partners play test the new Call of Duty 2023-2024 at NBA Summer League.
I think this is false.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, I think they were showing them like snippets of it. They were showing them snippets of the new game, like they were showing them clips of the new game,
But
but they
this
didn't
happened
actually.
before.
They didn't actually play it. That's what the rumor was.
There's no way.
That they were like
they did it. They did it before though, right? Like this is the
because
first.
he's on MW2.
If you're getting NBA athletes in the room to look at fucking Twitch clips, just send it to them. Like, what's the point of this whole thing
Well,
if you
'cause then
can't actually
there's-
play the game?
There's a risk it gets leaked. Like
Yeah.
I that's what I heard. I could be wrong, but I heard that they were not play testing the new game.
I'm trying to play test. I already sent the necessary messages.
I mean, look at it.
I
That,
want to go play
that's
it early.
MW2. Like, look at that. Look at that. Unless it's just completely reskinned, the lobby's the same. Look at the bottom left.
I mean,
like,
it's probably the same engine, but you're right. That does
That's
look like MW2.
that looks like MW2.
But I wouldn't be shocked if like the same UI is like carried over. Like I wouldn't be shocked if that's somehow MW3.
Well, we think a lot of people think it's literally just going to be a reskinned game, which I think that's probably.
No, but weren't there rumors that it's like actually like a new title? Who knows? We'll find out.
Well, they said it was going to be on a 2-year cycle. This may prove to be the case. It's like, yeah, it's the same game, and it is on a 2-year cycle. We just reskinned mid-year or midterm.
Yeah, we need to see the
to-
comments.
The comments, why?
They'll say exactly what's
It's
going
also crazy that I wasn't invited because I was in Vegas for the Nick Merckx event during this while it was happening, and I didn't get an invite.
I think the reason that you didn't get an invite is because of this podcast.
Damn.
You know, period.
No, we're not. We're not. Listen,
We know that we are saying the things that we're saying to hopefully reach the ears that can improve this. We're not.
Elevate.
We're not saying this to
Elevate.
degrade it.
Yeah, but I think to be fair, but I think we're fair. We talk about the bad shit. We talk about the good shit.
Doesn't
Yep.
matter.
I mean, like you got to call it how it is. Because one thing stands true: we're all here because of Call of Duty.
Sure.
Period.
That's true.
We just want to see our baby flourish,
That's true.
and
We're
the
all here
people
because of Call of
coming up
Duty.
next
But
to
we're here
experience the same
because of the personalities and knowledge.
love that we had.
know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I can't even describe the feeling of like a 14-hour game battle session back in the day. Like there's nothing like it. A new map pack came out. I was sprinting off the bus. Tits just fucking. Why is Anthony running? Zombies map. I'm just. Oh
You
man,
love that shit?
dude. I loved it.
Yeah, I miss that shit.
Same. The
Wait.
last time that I had an 11-hour game battle session was with Fwiz, and this was like during Modern Warfare Remastered. They're like fucking 11 hours just playing doubles all day. Boom, 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 boom. When he was working at Google, he was working from home. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if that's. I think he had some days off. It's like, who cares?
Well, we were all East Coast too. So like snow day, There was nothing better than a snow day.
Oh, I'd be waking up early to look at the news. I'm like,
Hell yeah, at the
Yep.
bottom of the screen.
Yep, the little and
Yeah.
then the house phone rings and you're like, yes.
Yeah.
And then there's
Who
like
was it?
once in a blue moon, it's like school's still on. You're like, what? It's like a late start.
2
I
hours
hate
delay.
that. I hate
I
that.
used to be
I'm like, I'm not
infuriated.
going.
Yeah. Like,
2
what's
hour
the
delay.
point?
What's the point? I'm not going in. You kidding me?
Oh man.
Uh,
Anyways, but I really hope. I wonder if kids these days are still feeling that. Maybe with different games or whatever. But like just the sheer like I would sit in class just like literally daydreaming about leaving to play Call of Duty. It was like
Yeah.
it was an obsession.
No, it's Fortnite now. That's the next generation capturer.
You think?
Was Fortnite? Yeah.
Fortnite it was.
There's always something new, man. Always a new toy.
Friday, no
Yeah, we were just
homework.
talking about that. I'm like, I wonder when the next big game's gonna come out. And
That like captures a new generation. Like
yeah, like
'cause-
to really unite everyone that
because
plays
now
video
all
games.
those Fortnite players that garnish that audience through Fortnite. Now those same people that watch them play Fortnite are probably gonna grow old with them and continue to watch them, just like what happened with us in Call of Duty. Maybe not as closely, or because it's obviously we were competing and shit like that, but like that's just how it is. You get it, and then you maintain that audience for years.
I'd be shocked if a game can do what Fortnite did because it was like Fortnite. The Fortnite thing was crazy because
Yeah,
then
it
you
was
had like COVID mixed in and everybody's inside watching games or playing games. So it was like a mixture of like perfect timing for Fortnite. When I say perfect timing, I just mean like everybody was playing video games. So Fortnite was just like it was colossal. It was literally colossal.
Yeah.
Sure.
And had we had someone somewhere listening to me. Anyway, let's take a quick commercial break. Let's say hello to the sponsors before we get back on this thing, man.
All right, they brought in the big dog for the ad reads today. You guys know the deal. Today was brought to you by Prize Picks. Sign up today with code OpTic for an instant deposit match up to $100. Make picks across all kinds of sports and esports such as NBA, NFL, MLB, Call of Duty, CSGO. It's super simple across all of the sports offered. You pick 2 to 6 players, and if they go more or less than their Prize Picks projection, you can win up to 25x your money on any entry. Prize Picks entries can be made in 60 seconds or less. It's that easy. Prize Picks is safe and offers fast withdrawals. Download Prize Picks today and play daily fantasy sports with us. Make sure to use promo code OpTic when you sign up. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. I think in today's sort of world, a lot of things are highlights and comparison and seeing anybody, your favorite creators, celebrities, your family. A lot of people are going through things that they don't really talk about, and I think it's important to note that despite the highlights you see, everything that you're going through is okay, and there's someone else in this world that can relate to you. Sometimes in life, we're faced with tough choices, and the path forward isn't always clear. Whether you're dealing with decisions around your career, relationships, or whatever it may be, therapy helps you stay connected to what you really want while you navigate life, so you can move forward with confidence and excitement. Trusting yourself to make decisions that align with your values is like anything. The more you practice it, the easier it gets. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/OpTic today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/OpTic. Do you know how much your subscriptions really cost? Most Americans think that they spend around $80 a month on subscriptions, but the actual total is closer to $200. If you don't know exactly how much you're spending every month, you need Rocket Money. Are the rising prices stressing you out? If you're looking for ways to cut costs, you need Rocket Money. Let me tell you personally, I used Rocket Money, and I saw a lot of things that I haven't used in months and a couple things that I haven't used in years that were just draining my bank account. And I had no idea. So thankfully, Rocket Money got me right in that aspect. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about, and chances are you are one of them. Like that Stars app just to watch one show, or that free gaming trial you never actually use. What's funny is you said Stars app, and that's actually exactly what I had to take care of. Rocket Money will quickly and easily find your subscriptions for you, and for any you don't want to pay for anymore, just hit cancel, and Rocket Money will cancel it for you. It's that easy. They also help you manage your finances in one place and automatically categorize your expenses, so you can easily track your budget in real time and also get alerted if anything looks off. Over 3 million people have used Rocket Money, saving the average person up to $720 a year. Stop throwing your money away. Cancel unwanted subscriptions and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/optic. That's rocketmoney.com/optic. rocketmoney.com/optic. Our last sponsor today is Bird Dogs, and let me tell you, if you want to look as good as the big doggy dog, you'll hit up Bird Dogs. They make you look good. Bird Dog stretch khaki shorts are designed to fit slimmer through the thigh and leg, giving you a truly sculpted look. Bird Dog shorts do the exact same thing as Lululemon, but fit way better. They fit way better than regular shorts that are made of a stiff, restricting cotton. Bird Dogs fix this issue by inventing cloud knit fabric that looks just like khaki, but stretches so you get a way slimmer fit without having to sacrifice movement. They use anti-stink sweat-wicking fabric that keeps you cool and dry all day long. Go to birddogs.com/optic or enter promo code OPTIC for a free Yeti-style tumbler with your order. That's birddogs.com/optic or promo code OPTIC for a free Yeti-style tumbler. You won't want to take your Bird Dogs off, we promise you.
We want to give a quick shout out to the Apex Legends team who's going to be in London this upcoming weekend. So if you are going to be spectating, go to the Apex Legend or ea.com/games/Apex Legends. Look at the schedule, see when we're playing, and please do show up, support, be loud as fuck in the chat. Don't be toxic though.
We don't gotta tell the London crowd to show up.
No. I meant the people on the wait. What is this? Okay? I was gonna say, where's the fuck's my logo? Okay.
I guess these are like the top teams.
The top teams, the playoff qualified team. The qualified teams are the ones.
I am jealous of
100 Thieves.
everybody in London for that right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
no, it's
such
gonna
a
be
fun-
fucking insane.
London just like a fun experience.
I miss
because of
London. You
the
were just saying that you
fans.
miss London.
Yeah.
You get like a bitch,
Damn.
I saw. I was trying to say
Yeah,
a
keep
bit,
going. Yeah.
a bit of
A
a
bit.
culture. Like
Shock.
it's just like fun, like because you don't get to go overseas like that very often.
Yeah,
as a
I just
gamer.
like sightseeing, not sightseeing, but I'm driving them all
buildings-
out the window and shit. Like,
Yep.
wow.
The buildings look cool.
Yeah.
food's a
You're
You're
little
driving and you're like,
different.
yo, somebody walks down this street
Buildings look
every
cool.
single
Yeah,
day and they
shit.
know everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why- that's
So
not
I
weird.
I'm going into CVS, right? And as
Yeah.
I'm walking in,
What?
there's the
Hold
lady.
on. Let the kids.
Huh?
Are you guys ready?
He's roasting me because
Yeah, he said him driving around. The buildings look cool. I'm
They
like,
do,
the
and
They
he-
buildings?
do.
he
Yeah, I
agrees.
agree. I do agree.
That's the
So,
architecture,
Maybe
dude.
I'm just
European
a fucking
architecture.
hater.
The
You are
cabs,
a-
everything.
yeah.
European architecture.
Scram.
Anyway,
You are
you were
a-
saying you were walking into CVS.
Well, no, I had that thought. Like, I heard the worker ask a lady where she's from, and she said, and she was like, London. And then I just looked at her, and I was like, yo, she's out here like walking around. She don't know shit going on.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, I
She's
had
never
that
seen
thought.
this
yeah,
building and-
Yeah.
Yeah. That is so. You really wonder, does that place really exist? You know, if you're
I
from
thought that
London,
too.
press 1 in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Like, does it really?
It's in the
exist?
Copper Box Arena. We've been there a bunch of fucking times.
Copper box.
Have we though?
Yeah, dude. Have we? Because I remember. I don't know. Copper Box
That's
Arena.
where the train station is.
Nah, Copper Box Arena is right next to the stadium in which the greatest premier team plays out of.
Oh,
The West Ham United, the Mighty Hammers. Come on, you Irons.
well, never mind. I'm talking about the movie theater.
What's up the tune mean?
Up the tune? What you mean?
Turn up the music.
Yeah.
No, it's like some slang over there. Up the tune.
So turn up.
Comments will know, and they're gonna love that I said that. It's up the tune.
Up the tune.
Something. It means something.
Look at that, the
Something
legendary copper box.
Dude, I fucking
London
miss that
bird.
place. I know the back of it. I know the front of it.
Shag.
We going through. That's where we go in right there. The red door.
Yep.
That's where the show goes in.
I just got
the
teleported
entertainers.
back there.
Did you?
Yeah.
I used to ride a. Did you guys ever ride the scooters or did you walk there? I always rode a scooter.
I walked.
Walked.
What?
To the
Why wouldn't
copper
you get on a?
box?
Oh, because you guys were playing and you guys are professional gamers.
You walk with your team, and it's like a little pack. And you're go get top 24. That pack splits up.
Yeah.
Oh man, I do miss it. I wish that there was some events happening over there. You know, I hope that since the rumor is that London is going to move their things to Charlotte. Is that what it said? Is that what I read?
That is a rumor.
If that's what they're doing, then you know what I'm gonna do?
That
I'm gonna
shit's
throw an
whack.
event in London.
Yes.
Yes.
Why? Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Think about that. Imagine the London crowd. I mean, they're already a lot of them already root for the Green Wall, but
Like, how are we not having
OpTic
an
London
when-
event. Everyone's,
Oh my god. that
thank
should
you,
be-
HecZ. That's all right. They're fucking chanting.
Those are my people.
Loving
Those
it.
are my people.
They love it.
I'd be down
They're
for
hammered
that,
at 11
man.
a.m.
Fuck yeah. when they
Fuck you,
stack,
Maven.
when they stack the cups and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, no shot, you drank all those. They tried to get me to do a chug test, but the once the bubbles get in this area,
Yeah.
Right?
As a player, you're scared of them too. That crowd.
What?
Because if that crowd gets on your ass, you're like, no, not them.
Not them.
What's up, Zin? You can't like they're just fucking ruthless.
They
They got
ruthless.
crazy chants and shit.
What do
Like-
we think of Zinni?
Shit. I'd be like, no, not this one. Goes viral.
That's good.
That's good. I don't know why we have Barbie versus Oppenheimer box office battle kicks off next
What are
week.
y'all watching first, Barbie or
Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer?
I
I'm
can
not
tell you
gonna
that
see
I'm
Barbie.
never watching Barbie ever. And if you fucking buy that on my account, that will be the day that I change the password on that account.
It's Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling.
Careful. All right.
So you're
Will
watching. You're
Ferrell?
gonna watch a new
Wait,
Barbie.
are these all people in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently,
I
I'm
Oh,
assuming.
yeah.
They do have a star-studded cast.
thought. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it just to watch it.
But
I-
Oppenheimer's going to be, I mean, you have,
Oppenheimer will be bought
look at that, dude.
on my account.
RDJ, Matt Damon, Emily
When
Blunt.
does that come out?
Cillian Murphy.
Same day.
You know who that is?
7/21.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Thomas
it's the
fucking
wedding.
Shelby.
Thomas fucking
And what's his
Shelby.
name?
It's wedding
Scarecrow?
day.
And Scarecrow. That's right.
Oh yeah, no, I'm seeing this movie. Apparently, like when people were watching the original or initial screenings of this, people were like leaving the theater because they couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Well, think
Wait,
about
no,
it. Dude.
I heard it. On the official reviews, wait, real quick, they use zero CGI. There is zero CGI in the movie. Everything like the explosions and stuff, they make like mini models and they use like camera angles to make it look like real size. Because Christopher Nolan's like against CGI. He's like, we're gonna make like a legitimate movie without anything.
Christopher Nolan's against CGI. Can you bring up a list of movies that Christopher Nolan has fucking worked on so that I can disprove
I'm pretty.
that sentiment immediately?
Maybe
and
I'm
not. And
okay.
you may have repeated it from somewhere else. Interstellar is not CGI. You think they actually went
They
near
went
the
to
black hole?
space.
All right, listen.
They went- how did it make them
Okay,
so old?
okay.
then?
Well,
Bended time
listen.
itself.
Okay, I guess I was wrong about that, but
That's so cool. that they-
Inception.
but I do know
Tenet?
that they do not use CGI. Like look up.
No, that I know. That I know, and I agree.
Oh,
I
okay,
did
okay,
read
okay.
that also.
That's what I thought the reason was. I could have read it somewhere,
Okay,
or
but
I saw
when
it
you
on
said
TikTok.
Christopher Nolan, I'm like, get the fuck out of that. Let me just prove this thing right here. But I can see why you would have thought that.
Wait, let's see his track record again. Go back and
Yeah.
He's
watch
got
it.
a- he's
Dude,
got a
his
beautiful-
movies are insane.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight.
Inception,
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk. Dunkirk was extremely good because it was. I think it was like a one-shot.
He's
film.
got the Prestige.
Yeah.
Wait,
Dark Knight Rises.
Wait, he's Memento too. There's no
Yes.
way he's Memento.
Yes, it
The
is.
the main guy in Memento.
No, he's not the main guy in Memento. He's the.
Yeah, is Memento like Scorsese or what's his name? Am I tripping? Can we see who made Memento? I could have I didn't know it was Christopher Nolan. if it
Christopher
was.
Nolan, dude.
Damn.
Directed.
All right.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking Goliath.
Yeah, look at it. Batman, Superman, Justice League, Inception, and then by the way,
Damn.
the Justice League 4-hour uncut movie where it's on the square frame. What do you call that, Riley? The square, the 4x3? No, they cut. It's just a square. It's a literal square. Is it? But what is it? IMAX is like a 4x3 thing. I was right. Okay, well
That's like 1280 by
it is
720.
it is so good, bro. It is so. I sat there for 4 hours, watched the whole thing, and I'm like, this
No,
is
it's not.
better than the fucking original. It was better than the original. Not Inception, for God's sake. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, no, he's a damn.
Yeah.
He's got them all.
Interstellar, one of the greatest movies ever made. Fuck Maven for thinking otherwise.
Cha-ching.
I think Oppenheimer is probably the biggest movie this year, probably based on like cast and like hype. Oppenheimer's got to be the
Christopher
biggest
Nolan,
movie.
dude.
I mean, actually, Barbie might outdo it in the box office just
Wait,
because
what is
it's
this Barbie movie about?
it's Barbie. It's about Barbie.
Oh, really?
And Margot Robbie plays Barbie, and Gosling is Ken, which is like Barbie's wife or husband or boyfriend, whatever.
Don't
So they
act
have like
you don't
a
know Barbie.
No,
I
I
used to
do.
undress him under the fucking
We
under
get
the
it.
bed.
And
Yeah.
Huh?
Lift the yeah, you're wild.
What?
what the.
He's
What
like,
did you just do?
well, what? No, do tell it.
Huh?
Do tell the story.
What did you just
No,
do? Can you do it
listen.
again?
What?
What did you just do?
Dude, well, mind your business.
Dude, he did. The
I
cue
mean, that's-
the video
I mean, that's
when he confessed that to me and Formal
What?
during Huntsman.
nothing.
Formal
I used to
head.
play with Barbies under the bed when I was very young. I was curious,
I know.
and I was undressing them.
and,
all-
and undressing himself simultaneously.
Dude,
Jesus, man.
Come on now. I was like
Anyway,
I was like 5.
But listen, I know that Barbie is going to fucking do great because I know, like, I heard my nieces talking about going, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, that's just like one of those things I'm never gonna watch. So to hear you say that you're gonna go and watch it so that you can relive your childhood.
Well, this is
it's
the first.
fucking day.
Whoa! I'm gonna be forced to watch it by Iz.
Well, hold on. And so a lot of people have plans to see both in the same day because they premiere on the same day. So like, this is like the.
Dude, they're gonna bring their kids from
I
the Barbie.
I think
to
they.
Oppenheimer.
I think they set the record for like consecutive movies booked, where it's like people have booked both movies in the same day to just have like a long ass movie day.
Now the question is, I'm gonna say this: I regret not going to the movie theater to watch Maverick. Okay, it was an excellent experience in my theater, but I am wondering what I'm gonna do with Oppenheimer.
Are you going?
I don't know. I think
If
we
you go,
might,
I might go.
I think we might have to
If
go.
you
to
go,
the,
I'll go. No
think
bullshit.
we,
You have to
But
for
we'll go
like
a
the
week
fan
after.
the fan element. Like imagine watching Avengers Endgame. Where'd you see it? Your theater or the movie theater?
my theater.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, people are going.
Have you
nuts.
watched the movie in my theater?
Yeah.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
Well, not since the upgrade.
When I stole the cookies.
Not since the upgrade. Anyway,
Since the
long
what? Oh,
story
the
short.
upgrade.
Long story short. I think I might
Didn't you
have
just
to.
get a new projector?
I got to say, I have the same one as you.
That's
That
what
we
I'm
got at the same time. No, but that was 5 years ago. We got to upgrade.
Your shit shoots like it's clear.
Oh yeah, You can read.
So is mine. It's just as clear.
It's
His is
just as
just
good?
3,000 more. For I don't know what reason.
What? Mine was 3,000 more.
How much was the new one?
$5,000.
How much was the one?
Before that.
Yeah.
It was like it was one of those things where teachers put the clear sheet
Oh, the
on it.
projector. Yeah.
No, boys.
I missed those. Those were clutch.
That
Those
used to
are
roll
dope.
in. You're like, yes, sleep.
Sleep.
Head down.
So I think I am gonna go see Oppenheimer in theaters personally.
You let me know.
I will, because, oh man,
We should go. We should see it. Oh, actually, we should.
For huge movies
should
like
see it
that,
here.
you need like the fan
Yes.
experience.
Now
element.
we're talking.
I agree.
Make it a day. Then we watch Barbie too.
No,
Eh,
you had me until Barbie. The thing, it's just not my thing. Not my thing. Are you gonna watch Barbie?
Why would I watch Barbie?
I don't know. I'm just asking because he has.
Why wouldn't you?
Why would
I'm
you
not a
watch
movie
it?
guy anyway, so there's definitely no reason.
You got to watch Oppenheimer.
Why am I gonna?
I mean, I could watch that,
Dude,
but
I
not
probably
Barbie.
won't even end up. I'm just joking around for the pod, man.
I mean, I'd watch it. Fuck it. I mean, I don't
You're
care.
gonna
I don't
watch
shit
Barbie.
anyway.
You're gonna watch
Hey.
Barbie, and
If
I
I
will.
see that shit bought on my account,
Yo.
that will be the day.
And I will.
Yo,
I
let
need
me
your
get on that
login again.
account.
Too bad.
Yo, let me get on that login.
You got this. You can have his place. Because only 3 people can have it.
Is that what it
Is
is?
there already a debit card linked on there?
Oh yeah.
Wait, wait.
But
You don't know?
The rule is don't rent movies.
Running that shit up.
He only buy. Dude, I've never seen something like this. If he opens his Apple TV at his house, he's logged into his account with his card, and he just buys movies like it's his.
No way.
There's like 10,000 or 20,000 movies. I've never.
Dude,
Just
okay,
like
okay,
10,000
relax,
movies.
relax.
An overwhelming majority of the movies bought are him buying them. I buy
many?
like one movie
So
every
what do you wanna
couple
watch?
months.
$20 purchase.
And I'm buying like the bundle ones. I'm buying like Donnie Darko. It's like $5 to buy.
No. Okay.
Which he needed in his collection.
No. I don't want to bring up. I don't want to bring up the receipts. Okay, but
Yeah, I bought
You keep
Trolls.
track?
yeah, because I'm like
I
I'll
brought-
even record it. I'm like I didn't buy Sing.
I bought Sing 1
I
and
didn't
Sing
buy
2, and they were
Sing 1 and
amazing.
Sing 2.
I'm sure Liv has watched it, and I'm sure she loved
They
it.
have their own account where all the kid shit goes. Okay.
But I'm sure
Well, that
half.
just seems like a missed opportunity because now you're double dipping for no reason. You
But
already
I'm
have
sure-
the movie on your account.
I'm sure half the movies that you guys purchased are like free on like different platforms. I'm sure Sing's on Disney Plus for free.
Well,
Now it
now-
is. When it first came out,
Oh, you're saying like when they first dropped it?
like tonight,
Okay.
I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna buy Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
It's already bought.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
And it is.
Okay,
by-
I
and
have
it-
Buying
and it is-
Fever.
and
I have
it
Buying
is-
Fever. I'm gonna buy. What's another movie that just came out that I want to watch?
You don't have the login. I kicked
What's out?
everybody out.
Why'd you get everybody? Yeah.
What else just
They were
came
just
out?
spending
I don't know.
away. They were just
No,
buying
it's just
whatever.
Guardians.
I don't want to see
How much a
this-
week?
How much a week? I don't know, but I will wake up some
Transformers?
days and see some
Transformers,
Spider-Man?
demonic shit on the
Transformers.
screen.
I'm gonna go home and watch or buy Transformers.
Come on, man.
Rise of the
Transformers
Beasts.
was dog shit.
It
Yeah,
wasn't good.
no. Come on, man.
Once
Don't buy that.
everybody has seen it, I'll talk about it more. It's like
Wait, you went to the theaters to watch it, or it just came out?
theaters.
Bro, listen, I haven't watched. I haven't enjoyed a Transformer movie since Shia LaBeouf was there. The second that Shia LaBeouf stepped away, I stopped watching them because every single one after that was so fucking dumb and repetitive. And I used to be a massive fan of those toys growing up. Didn't have a single one of them, but I remember seeing them in a booklet. Huh?
I love Transformers like the world. Like I really wish they could make some good
G.I.
films.
Joe. Like, why the fuck? Where's that movie at? Like that.
Well,
You know what
Thundercats. I am surprised that no one's made a fucking Thundercats movie. Best cartoon for a kid ever. Ronin Warriors.
I
Shout out
think
to
G.I.
Ronin
Joe's
Warriors.
coming out soon, actually.
The new one.
Yeah.
There's been several.
Has there been G.I. Joe movies?
Yeah.
They
for
good?
sure. I like them. But I will say,
I'm
sorry,
excited for
on the
Deadpool.
topic, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 might be my favorite out of all of the Marvel movies.
So I have to watch it.
Dude, it is so emotionally fucking good. It is beyond good.
Well, there hasn't been a bad Guardians. All of them.
Okay,
all of
well,
them
this
bang.
one,
I think I watched.
fucking,
Is that the
wow.
one? I don't want to sound that.
With the
What's-
rocket.
I watched
Rat-
the last movie I watched in the theater was something with. It was like a gorilla in a tree. I forgot what it was. It was
King
something.
Kong?
King Kong vs. Godzilla.
King
Maybe
Kong
it
versus-
was.
Oh, what a
Maybe it
movie.
was.
That
Yeah.
movie's great
Crazy.
too. Was Mechagodzilla in it?
I don't
The
know.
robot?
I don't know. I don't
He
remember.
got a
But I
COVID
know
shot.
it was pretty good.
That movie went crazy.
How did he do?
Those movies are
He
actually
got a
those
COVID
movies have been
shot.
good.
People get mad when I make jokes.
There's a
about
new
that.
Godzilla comes out,
Yeah,
I think next year.
They make good Kong movies.
You should, have you seen like the timeline for new movies coming out?
No.
Dude, next year is like fucking
Stacked?
insane. Oh, it's like just
Yeah?
bangers. Like Avatar, Godzilla, like it's next
Another
year,
Avatar? I haven't even watched the second one.
You gotta watch. The
I
second
started to,
one.
and
The
I was just like-
Tolkien.
I haven't seen the first one.
The first one was good. The second one, I was just like, all right, here we go.
Look at this shit.
Kung Fu Panda 4,
Kung Fu
watching
Panda,
that.
that's iconic.
Deadpool 3, watching that.
Deadpool 3 is gonna be great. Hugh Jackman,
Dude,
Inside Out 2, not for me.
Lord of the Rings,
Fantastic Beasts,
Snow White.
Not
The
watching
Karate
any of
Kid.
this.
I watched that.
Godzilla X Kong.
Dude, Transformers again, Spider-Man.
Beyond the Spider-Verse
Dude,
movie.
that-
Oh,
dude,
wait.
next
Didn't Beyond the Spider-Verse just come out?
No, I think that
No,
was
that's-
Into the Spider-Verse. Right?
That's like the animated one. This is the one with Tom Holland.
Oh.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. Oh, okay.
There is one out right now.
Well, yeah, there's two of the animated ones.
No, but
That
that's
is the second
that's
part
the
to the
animated
second.
one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Apparently, Tom
Yeah, yeah.
Holland hasn't shot a new Spider-Man film since he hasn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was the.
Wait,
third
when's
one.
Dune coming out? That's what I want to know. Is Dune next year also? This November for Dune? Dude, I cannot
Dude,
wait.
am I a
love
hater?
that. I made Liv and Jude watch it for the first time. They liked it.
I'm not gonna say it.
What,
I
you
did-
didn't like it?
I was
Austin
just bored. I
Butler?
was like, what am I? I was like, what's the point of this movie? But then I found out it's a setup pretty much for the whole movie's basically just a setup for like the big second one.
Yeah.
Is what I found out.
I don't want to see the previews. I don't watch previews.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Because they ruin it.
November 3rd.
What do you mean?
Damn, that's
they
around.
ruin it. Okay, thank
Doesn't
you.
the new COD release November 2? So we go from Dune to
To Call of
COD.
Duty?
Sure.
Sure.
Dude, man, I haven't played video. I swear, I haven't played video games in like 3-4 months, maybe.
So lame of you.
Yeah, I wish I had time to
Yeah.
be a creator, the most creative creator that has ever created things.
Is that right?
Yeah. The Activision Microsoft merger beats the FTC blocking attempts in the United States of America. EU clearance is the last and major hurdle. Oh man. Phil Spencer, fucking legend.
It's happening.
Phil Spencer, we're grateful to the court of swiftly. Bro, what a fucking tank that guy. Since he doesn't, all right, we don't need to read this right. But look, I understand why, but this is just people doing this. Yeah, we'll approve this,
Wait, so what happened? Explain it to me real quick.
but what am I gonna get in return?
What happened exactly?
Microsoft is
Mhm.
trying to buy Activision.
Okay.
There are many different rules for many different reasons.
For like 49 billion.
69 billion.
Sorry.
I mean, look at that lineup though. They got King too, which is a huge mobile game company like Candy Crush.
You don't play Candy Crush. Do you?
I've played it before. Yeah.
No, listen. This is fucking legendary. I fucking hope that it happens. It'd be good. FTC? Well, the FTC won't let me be.
It's the FCC. I said that yesterday.
Oh,
The
okay.
FCC won't let me be.
The legal system worked. A fair, because I don't know who this lady is.
COO of Activision.
It's Chief Operating Officer of Activision.
I believe that's what it is, right?
What?
I don't know who this lady is. Oh, it's the CEO of Activision.
Oh no, he's a CEO. I'm like, oh, it's the CEO.
It's something
I
like
didn't
that.
know. I don't like the new text on Call of Duty. And before we start talking shit about
Wait,
it,
is that what it looks like?
Yeah.
Go back. There's some shit we don't change.
All right, so I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Riley, thank you so much for stepping in, gentlemen. Unless you guys have any closing comments, we'll let them go. Seth, you were able to say something?
No, it's gonna be stupid.
This
I wouldn't
Sunday,
added anything.
this upcoming Sunday, give me a second.
Bomba.
Let me do this again.
Why are they fucking
change
with
it?
shit?
Why are they changing the Call of Duty font? It looks like
I don't mind it.
I don't even know what it looks like.
I
Yo,
don't.
I mean, I don't mind it either,
I don't
but
really
like,
mind
why
it.
fuck with it?
Yeah, it's so like
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
just
it's
like they wanted
similar.
their new spin on it.
Yeah.
It's like let's just size it down and make it
Can you
like
imagine
a little
telling
wavy.
a person,
Yeah.
like that's like a grand thing. Call of Duty has new branding. They unveil it, and it's that. It's like
They can be like,
the crowd goes
Mild.
mild.
it's the same thing.
It's mild. Anyway, so I was saying this upcoming Sunday, the 16th, I will be in Detroit, Michigan, at the King of Buds dispensary in Ferndale, Michigan. Please do stop by if you want to say hello. And we shall see you guys there. Pine Park is having a meetup in Michigan Saturday and Sunday. I will only be attending Sunday because Saturday we have family coming in and also going to the Peso Pluma concert with the family. But then immediately after that, at 7 a.m. sharp, I will be on a plane heading to meet
better
my
have
people.
that
in
blade
Detroit.
on you
Where?
in the crowd.
So it's my peoples, yo.
Wait, when do you go to that? This weekend?
Yeah.
And then we got Nadeshot's wedding.
Dude,
So damn,
but
you're bouncing around.
I am. Not only I
Wait,
just came back from
Wednesday?
New York.
we leave
Wednesday?
next Wednesday.
You haven't booked it. You better book it because it's gonna get.
Dude, it's gonna
more
be
expensive,
like
more
a couple
expensive.
days of debauchery too. It's gonna be debauchery.
Not for me. I am going to.
Are you
be
wearing the hat?
Strictly.
Should I bring it out?
Yeah, 100%.
Hell
Bro.
yeah,
You look
that-
fresh as fuck in that thing.
Yeah, bring the hat.
100%.
Bring it out.
Hell yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode of the podcast. If you guys enjoyed it, please do not leave without leaving a like. Having said that, boys and girls, and with that said, I'm going to see you guys next week. Let's do my vlog outro. We'll see you guys later. Goodbye.